Hey, welcome back to Cards and Comics, and today we've got a box of 2000 Finest, and I'm going to start out the video kind of showing you the inserts that are in this from Baseball Cardpedia, and talk about it a little bit because I think it's important to see, the journey through Finest that we're on, as we've done 97, 98, and now 2000, and we will do 99. It's coming up. But here's one thing I just wanted everyone to kind of look at is, in 2000 Finest, and this is sort of where I wasn't as involved in cards, and this is one of the sets and things that were starting to happen in the hobby that kind of disillusioned me on the modern was, look at how many inserts there were, and just versions after versions. You had Hobby, which is the HTA, or sorry, Hobby, and then you had HTA, which is jumbos. And, we went from that simple 96 set, with gold, silver, bronze, to 97, where you had, the die cuts embossed, which is still understandable. Now you've got ballpark bounties, these inserts along with the short print refractors, along with the short printed rookie cards. You get to series 2. You get even more inserts, and you got autographs now. So it just got so complicated for me that I kind of just concentrated on the vintage during this time period. But going back now as an adult to go looking through these sets, is a lot of fun, and kind of share with you, like in 2000 when I was first, could have bought this set. I was working, I had just started a job, with Nestle, my first real big gig, and $80 to $100, whichever these boxes would cost, at the time, 80, I think around $80, $90. That would have been my entire, card budget. So I could buy a box of 2000 Finest, or buy, a couple Willie Stargell, or save up and get a Clemente card, for my Pirate set, or buy a bunch of, Pirate Commons from the 60s or 50s. So I just kind of went that direction, and so the modern cards just kind of I didn't collect, from this time period. So this is kind of cool for me because even though I collected in 2000, I was buying cards, I was on eBay. This, wasn't a set I collected, and I didn't open a lot of these boxes. So this is all new for me. Looking through these inserts, the hardest to get insert, the graded gem redemptions were in hobby only, jumbo at 9,344. Obviously, we're not going to get that. We're in a box of hobby. So our toughest insert to get here is the rookie gold refractors, followed by the gem refractors. Then after that, it's the short set gold refractors. And after that, we got the feature refractors, the rookie refractors, for the record, and on. So I think we'll be looking for, rookie gold refractors, gem refractors, feature refractors, basically any refractor. It's going to be cool. So we'll see what we get. So we'll start the box, and you see what I got back here, and you can kind of see the box, and in the background today I got for you guys some of my trout collection. So starting out with the rookies on down to the get them kind of focused here, like centered a little bit. Yeah, like some rookies, and then some inserts, or autos. I used to have, a couple of the 2009 Bowman Chrome auto, and sold them over the years to mostly buy vintage, but I've been slowly rebuilding my truck collection. And the way I did this time around was, focused a little bit on the 2011 stuff, which I didn't really focus much before. But, I was buying one Mike Trout auto a month. And so that was sort of my mantra was, get an auto every month, focus on card and focus on, unique, cool autos. So like, I didn't want to repeat myself a whole lot, but, like dynasty autos for me are the, the mecca of Trout autos. I think they're going to be the exquisite of baseball autos. And they're just really, really cool cards. But you can see I got a Lone Star Trout auto from Stadium Club, and I've got an Archives insert auto. And I'm chasing this year's insert, which is a 1982 design. I think it's a really cool card. But yeah, I mean, so this is and the box behind it's all the other Trout. So maybe one of these days I'll go through the whole box and you can kind of see my autos, my auto collection, and more of my rookie cards. Obviously, the big card here is the Gold Trout PSA 8. I love that card. I'm always looking for variations. I want to get the cognac and the diamond eventually, but maybe that'll be future goals there. But yeah, I'm always building my Trout collection. That double monster box behind you is full of Trouts. And we'll see. We'll open this box of Finest, see what we get. You guys have had a good day. Like I said, I didn't get to open this. When I was in 2000, I was living in Jacksonville, Illinois, working for Nestle. So I wasn't making enough money really to pay rent and open cards. So, there's the box topper. At least it's not Mark McGwire, which you saw my last, my 90, not 97, I think 98 video. Actually maybe 97. I pulled two, when the two boxes, I pulled, both of them were Mark McGwire, so it was kind of funny. But Randy Johnson, so very cool. That's our box topper. And we'll start. So we've got a lot of packs. I mean, this is the cool thing about these years is they gave you lots and lots of packs. So you got packs here to go through. We'll see how the cards are. These do not have, these don't have protectors, so they could be a little sticky, but they feel pretty good to me. So, all right, we'll start out. We got Larry Walker, Kevin Young, Adam Piant. So, and the rookies in this set were, I think, short printed. So some of the rookies may be numbered, I think. Luis Gonzalez, Tom Glavine. Hey, that's a good player. And Kevin Brown. So, and I kind of like these designs. I know the gold cards are really cool. And they're not, for kind of like a cool hit, they're not really worth as much as you would think, and especially not as much as 97s and 96s for sure. So I saw a card that was numbered on the very back. So it looks like the hits are on the very back. We'll see what we get. So we got Todd Helton, Dean Palmer. Remember I had a Dean Palmer embossed silver refractor out of my 97 box. John Patterson, Jason Giambi. Oh, there's something in the back. And Ray Ordonez, and it is a rookie, Chris Mears. And I remember we talking about the rookies being numbered, and there you go, numbered out of 2000. So another hit. So I guess that classifies as a hit. It's a numbered rookie card. So Chris Mears. So not probably the guy you wanted, but hey, it's okay. So it looks like the very last card in the pack is the hit. And we'll go Rusty Greer, Rico Bronya, Jeff Bagwell. And again, the cards are a little stuck, but they're not bad. Bartolo Colon. Hey, man. Skinny Bartolo. It's hard to see that now. There's a Barry Bonds. So that's our first kind of cool base card. And wow, that's a cool looking card. Wow, that is a cool looking card. Vladimir Guerrero. I'm not sure that's part of the card, I guess. Ballpark Bounties. So, yeah. Not numbered, not a refractor, but a really cool looking insert. I guess I think that is part of the card. Yeah, that's just kind of part of the card. It looks like a crease, but it's not. Yeah, ballpark bounties, and I went through the odds pretty quickly. Back to it. We'll see what we got. Eric Munson, Brian Giles, Tim Salmon, Mark Grace, Randy Johnson, and very nice, Ken Griffey Jr. with the Reds. And there's two versions of this card, I believe, or two Griffeys in the set. One of them shows him kind of running, which I don't know, it's kind of odd. The other Griffey, I think, is kind of him at a press conference being announced with the Reds. So I think that's all pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's definitely, those were hot cards back in the day just because, the first Griffey is a red. Nowadays, we all kind of cringe when we see Griffey cards as a red because we all want him as a Mariner. So Maglio, Alex Escobar, Tony Clark, Luis Castillo. No refractors yet. Cardstock is fairly thick. The thing I remember open about the 97 Vlad Guerrero, John Smoltz, when I opened the 97 box, those cards are so thin, cardstock wise. I mean, they were almost like you could call flimsy, and it was interesting how thin that cardstock was. All right, Lee Stevens, Pablo Ozuna, Carlos Beltran. Oh, it's a Tony Gwynn. Nice card. Kurt Schilling and Jim Thome. It's a good pack. It's good players there. But yeah, I had no recollection of this set. If I open, and this is so funny because I collect so many, more baseball than anything else, but, I think I opened more football back in this time period. It's Chris Benson, Rob Fick, Rick Arulia. So it's just interesting. Ruben Rivera and Brady Anderson. So, yeah, I mean, it was just, I think baseball for me, just wasn't as exciting, as football was in terms of just rookies back in this time period. Orlando Hernandez, that's a cool card. Pat Barella, Corey Koski, Mike Lieberthaw, Roberto Alomar, and Gary Sheffield. So that's a good pack. Like I said, these cards are nice. I mean, I would have enjoyed this back in 2000. Looks like we got another insert there. Willie Mo Pena. Always like that name. Ivan Rodriguez. Pudge. Gary Anderson. Jeff Kent. Kevin Millwood. And then features. So I don't know if this is part of the set. I think it might be, yeah. Oh. Yeah, front is Piazza, and the back is Ivan Rodriguez. So yeah, that's just part of the regular set. Not an insert, so maybe part of the short print set. There's Barry Larkin. All right, we'll see how many inserts we actually get versus refractors. Edgar Alfonso. Tim Hudson. Freddie Garcia. And then going the distance, Tony Gwynn. Not numbered, but it is an insert. It's a cool looking card. Wow, nice. Very, very nice. All right, I'm going to move the pile over here a little bit. Make it a little easier for me not to hit the camera so much. I'll cramp for space here. All right. Juan Encarnacion. Chad Hermanson. Yeah, he was supposed to be the Pirate Savior. That didn't work out so much for the Pirates. Paul Carnerico, Mark McGuire. Hey, it's a cool card. This time period, that would have been a great card. BJ Surhoff. And an awesome Greg Maddux card. So, nice pack. A lot of cool cards there. That, yeah, and that if you look at that Guerrero, you can see where how that baseball reflects. I mean, you know, just, yeah, you can see that. Cool cards. I mean, and I don't mind those players either. I mean, you know, that's the thing about inserts back in the day, or even now, is that even if I don't hit a Griffey, I feel cool. I really enjoy just seeing, you know, a good player. You know, and definitely we're getting a lot of good players. Ruben Mateo, Pokey Reese, AJ Burnett. Yeah, he was a good pitcher. Robin Ventura. He played for Oklahoma State. I grew up in Oklahoma. I remember him very well. Russ Ortiz, and here is the other Griffey. Very nice. So we pulled both base Griffey, both versions. Not sure they're the same number. We'll look to see. Yep, they're both 146. See? So you had two versions of that card. I don't know. It's so funny that, you know, Topps did that, but then the second photo, I mean, I think the jersey, him holding the jersey, you know, is way cool. I like that a lot. But the running card definitely is odd to me. I mean, it's just not the best photo I would have used for Griffey for sure. But that's just me. Especially if you're going to do two cards. I mean, I think if they just done one, I would have definitely picked this card for sure. All right, so we got Noma. And he's on the top of the box too, so I didn't show that to you guys, but Nick Johnson, Chad Allen, Tim Salmon. Let's see here. Mark Grace. All fun card. All this has been a pack of really good players, and then Randy Johnson. So no base refractors yet. Almost. We probably are close to halfway through the box. Nothing yet. Try to separate them out first. So this level of stickiness is mild compared to what we've seen in other boxes. So I think, yeah, it works a lot better. All right. It's hard to read the names of this kind of technology and glaring, but Jermaine Dye, there's Mariano Rivera, Vernon Wells, Shannon Stewart, Jose Canseco, and Rubio Durazo. So we haven't hit the Thomas, but this may be one of those emphasis series where Thomas and Griffey were in two different sets. But see right on the back, everyone, there was the Jeter. So that's very happy for me. I just bought, and it will come in on a later mail day, and I'll be doing a mail day pretty soon. A 95 Frank Thomas, so Bernie Williams, refractor to go with my Jeter. Brian Jordan, Eric Munson, Brian Giles, and there's Mr. Jeter. So there's a nice lineup of 2000 top stars. The two Griffeys, a Bonds, and a Jeter. So there we go. Looks like we got more of those features cards, which again are not inserts, they're just part of the set. And there's a short print versions of sets, or short print cards, so I think that's probably part of that set. Rob Ryan, Brian Daubach, Corey Patterson. So yeah, this would have been, you know, the card, right? Or one of the cards. That would have been cool. I know his rookie was 99 in some of the update set, but I think 2000 would have been his maybe real rookie or a true rookie. I don't know. Outlighter. There's an A-Rod, and then there's the kind of insert looking base card. But yeah, like, I know around that time period he was very hot. I think we just hit our first refractor, and it looks like a pirate. So that's cool. Kind of see in the back there. I mean, if it has to be a crappy player, I'd rather be a crappy Pirates player than crappy anyone else. Mike Sweeney, Scott Williams, another Bernie Williams, Brian Jordan, Jeremy Burnett, and Kevin Young. And those are really nice cards. I mean, those are just... And again, refractor on front and back. So, I don't know why Topps quit doing that. I just think it's, you know, they're super nice looking cards to do on the front and the back. Alright. Last little pile going through here. 2000 Topps Finest. Hopefully we can found one number card. It was a rookie. I think you get one of those a box as well. Yeah, hopefully we can find something a little rare. I mean, obviously, based on our odds, we shouldn't. Or it's going to be, you know, improbable. But, yeah, there we go. So another Derek Jeter. So 2 Jeets, 2 Griffies. Another Rob Ryan. Kevin Young, who we just got a refractor of, Shannon Stewart, Jose Canseco, and Rubio Durazo, which we've seen a few times. So yeah, so we've established that the hits are on the back of the pack. So unfortunately, when I open the pack, I do see the hit. Jose Canseco, another Rubio Terrazzo. Come on, man. A-Rod, which is cool. Sean Burrows, Watkins Carcion, and Paul Konerko. I don't know. It's one thing I have seen in almost every one of the videos is just the amount of duplication. It's not, you know, I mean, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. That's how it was back in the day, but it is frustrating. You know, now we have pulled the Griffies and Jeters, so I'm not going to be upset. But, you know, that 95 Finest box, until I hit that Jeter refractor, you know, I had gotten so many doubles and no Jeter base cards in that whole box. So it was going to be probably one of the worst 95 boxes ever opened until I hit the Jeter, and then it became, you know, pretty epic. But, you know, it just shows you how Pokey Reese, how, you know, it can just go from terrible to amazing in 2 seconds. The A-Rod, so that's like the third A-Rod, another Bernie Williams. So we are in, you know, duplication city here. So we got something here. So maybe this will be cool, whatever this card is. It's a refractor, and I think I know what it's going to be. And it's going to be, if this would have been pulled back in 2000, this would have been a cool card. I don't know how much it'd be worth, but I think it would have been something that I would have really liked. And so I think I know what's coming. Chad Hermanson, Brian Daubach, Brian Jordan, Jeremy Burnett. It's a refractor. Move on. And there it is. There's the features, and it is, one side is McGuire, and the other side is Sammy Sosa. The dual-sided refractor, Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, from the feature set, card number 123. Yeah, so I know this card isn't a big card anymore. It's not worth more than a couple bucks, maybe $5. But from this time period, this card would have been epic. I think everyone would have just loved that card. So I think it's very cool. I'm very excited that, you know, at least it's a refractor. It's a dual-sided, and it's got 2 players that kind of define that time period. So very happy about hitting that. So that makes the box a lot of fun. I think we're, you know, and anytime, you know, you saw like in that, in my 98 and even in my 97 box breaks, my refractors, you know, were not epic. Corey Patterson, Mike Sweeney, Scott Williamson, Cal Ripken. Hey, it's the first time we've seen Ripken. Cool. Kevin Napier. And then here is a Gems, Mike Piazza. Yeah, the Gems aren't numbered, but I think this is part of that, let's say the rare set or the hard to get set. And the refractors on these are harder to get. So this is kind of like kind of a short print within the set. It's the only one we've got in the whole box. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Got 2 packs left. I really appreciate you guys subscribing, and I know channel's growing. I'm trying to, you know, connect with other breakers and other people doing, you know, videos like this. So, you know, please subscribe if you, Paul Neal, it's the first time we've seen him, Preston Wilson, you know, please subscribe if you know, are watching the video, and, you know, and if you want to see different content, you know, if you want to see my collection or want to see more of certain things, let me know. Nick Johnson, Alfonso Soriano, and I'll do it. And yeah, like you said, you know, mail day is coming up soon, and we'll hopefully, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some more box breaks. And I got some 98 high number tops update, or tops high number, I guess it's called now, to rip. Not much, but I got a few packs, and that'll be kind of fun. So that's coming up. Oh man, dropping the cards. It's nobody good. I don't think it is. But yeah, we'll be doing that as well. So a really big mail day, along with some 2018 update tops. So hopefully we get something cool out of it. Todd Walker, Josh Hamilton, Eric Harrows, Jose Offerman, Chipper Jones. There we go. First time for him. And Fred, the Crime Dog McGriff. That does it. So, did we pull anything epic? I don't think so. We pulled some cool cards, though, for sure. I got a Bonds and Ripken bases. We got both Griffey versions of Griffey, which I love. I think those are just awesome cards, so they'll go in the collection. I don't have either one of them, I don't think, right now. I got 2 Derek Jeter base cards for fun. My 1 per box, I guess, Gems was Piazza. My 1 per box rookie was Chris Mears, numbered out of 2000. My 1 per box inserts, my ballpark bounties was this really cool Vlad Guerrero. My other one was this even cooler Tony Gwynn. I just love that. You know, that how that refractor is, it's almost black and then it has that deep orange. That's just such a cool card, especially with the colors of the Padres. That's just so cool. You know, again, this is why I open this stuff, because like this set right here, I wouldn't even know how cool that set was without opening this. Then my 2 base refractors. So I got Kevin Young, you know, for the Pirates, and so that's going to be a PC hit for me. And then this card here, I just think that it's a relic of the times, but it's such a cool card. Double-sided refractor, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire. You know, I just think that's such a cool card. And I don't care if it's only worth a few bucks or, you know, maybe $10 max, but I think it's kind of like, you know, a relic of its time, and I really like it. So, and then my box topper was Randy Johnson Gems. So yeah, thank you guys. Hopefully you guys had a good time, and I did. Definitely first box of this ever for me, and enjoyed it. We'll be seeing you soon with a lot more content, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.